Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is May 4th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock. I'm not a financial advisor. I just do this for fun. Just use what I say as an ingredient in your own recipe. So Tesla closed at 673.60, down 11.30 cents. $11.30, down 1.65%. Post-market up 133, a little bit up post-market. So let's look at the chart. So we have a red candle. We have a red candle here. The red candle touched during the day this support here that we have had for a couple of days. So Tesla is clearly in a short-term downtrend. The resistance is right up here, the support is right up here, and Tesla is basically going back and forth between the two. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this last time when it tried to go on the other side, go touch the resistance, it was stopped at our resistance at 709. So it could not even cross to the resistance on the other side. So this shows how weak the stock was. And yes, exactly what happened was that yesterday the stock went down. And today the stock went also quite down to the support here. But now we have a longer wick at the bottom of the body of the candle. So this means that the stock went down during the day and went back up. So it shows some push up. So let's look at the 1 hour chart. And okay, so this is the 930 candle. So the 930 candle was here, went super down. So it went and almost touched our support again, went and almost touched it, then went back up to here. It opened here, boom, boom. Then second hour went down, then stayed pretty much down. With the third hour, we see exactly again another pull down to approximately 658. 658, and now the stock has been coming back up. So what is it going to do? Is it going to just go and retest this? So we now have this as resistance. If you look at this, we have several lines that are into play. This happens when we are in a congestion period. This is pretty much where we are at. So I drew this here. Maybe it's clearer on the daily chart. So yes, so look at this. I drew this here. I drew this yesterday right here like this. So this one here, and this one here. So we seem to have an acceleration in the uptrend because overall we are still in an uptrend. Look at this. Tesla was in a downtrend here, but we have a big channel here and here. So this is a big channel, and Tesla is in an uptrend overall. But short-term wise, we are in a downtrend here. And if we only look at this portion here, this is an uptrend because we have higher lows. We had a low here at 554. We have a low here at 596. And we are going to have a low somewhere. So I thought yesterday that the low was going to be here at 666. Now it seems that the low was here maybe at 656, so $10 lower. I don't know what's going to happen today. We are still in a downtrend, in a localized downtrend until we break this resistance here. So the stock basically can do anything between this, you know. It can do anything in that region. So it won't break out of the downtrend until it breaks this resistance. And then we have a bigger resistance here, right here. So until then, it's hard to say that the stock will be recovering its bull nature, because as I say again, this is a downturn. So we are getting close to the actual bottom here. So some people could decide to buy the stock right here, but it can go down, and some people can wait a little bit until it touches this, and it might just start to go sideways a little bit. So this is hard to call. This is hard to call. Let's look at the indicators. Well, stochastic is super low, super low at 12. So there's not much strength in the market. If we look at March 8th, we had a super low stochastic. Also, we had a stochastic at 6, and then it started to go back up. So maybe this is what is going to happen. And we have a MACD that's bearish. So MACD has been bearish since April 28th. So April 28th is when MACD told us this is bearish, and the DMI is also bearish since, I would say, since April 28th also. So the two was basically right on target, exactly the same. And this is pretty much when the stochastic went under 50, our preferred level of the stochastic. So for those who are aggressive, you can try and buy Tesla right now. It's not a clear signal that the downtrend has been over. It might be close to the bottom though. So if we look at the bottom here, look at the support line of our channel that we have here. This is the bottom. This is the support channel, and on March 8th, we did not touch the channel exactly before it went up for a while. And the same thing here for the green candle that we had on March 30th. So look at the bottom here. It was still some distance away from our support here. So maybe, I'm just thinking out loud here, so maybe this is going to happen here. So maybe the same distance is going to happen. So if the same distance is going to happen, the theoretical support would be here. So the best case scenario, I don't know if it's going to happen, but the best case scenario would be that Tesla would go down to exactly this point here, so 642. So if Tesla goes at 642, there is a high probability that this is going to be the bottom. It could go back up sooner, but the best case scenario would be just that. So if it goes down to 642, this is going to be, for myself, I'm just thinking about myself now, that would be a price I wouldn't get in, to be at to be close to the bottom. But we'll see what happens. This is why the stock market is always interesting, because we never know. It always changes, but it does not act randomly. It acts in patterns, and what we try to do here on this channel is to find those patterns. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I do a video every single day, so if you want to see it in your feed every day, then you need to subscribe. You need to play a ding dong bitch with the bell too. Thanks to iPhone Do for this quote. Thank you for liking, commenting. I read all the comments. We have a Discord server. We have a Patreon account also. So if you want to encourage me, and if you want me to keep doing these videos, you can encourage me if you want to. You can leave your comments, leave in your comments if you see something else that I see. Technical analysis, there are so many ways of doing lines and trend lines. I do them my way, and I'm always learning. I'm always learning and finding new ways and better ways to actually understand what is happening in the market. So if you have a suggestion to tell me, please do so in the comments. And I will wish you a great evening, and we are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.